It's a battle of the beauty titans. That's right. Jeffree Star and Tati Westbrook. Who's telling the truth? So this all happened when Jeffree Star made a video reviewing the new YSL palette. It's very popular right now because one YSL blush is $40 and you get all these blushes in this Big Daddy palette for $80-something. I know it's kind of pricey, but when you think about one blush is $40 and here you're getting 6 of them for $85, it's like a no-brainer. Well, this is holiday time, and sometimes, not saying that this is the case here, but sometimes brands will release holiday palettes and the consistency isn't as great as we know it to be.
Holiday palettes like this Pat McGrath one, different quality than the ones that she regularly sells?
Not necessarily. In this case, 1000% the quality of the package. This is like more of a paper palette. This Pat McGrath, this package is a thing of beauty. This thing weighs like at least 1 pound. This is something that you keep, indefinitely forever. It's almost like a collector's item. The packaging is part of the Pat McGrath luxury experience. The paper palette still is luxe because it has a really nice design on it, but ultimately what matters is what's inside, right? I know just by looking at the texture, this has more pearl in it. So more pearl is going to give me more of a foil effect. This has less style pearl. So it's not giving me a foil effect, but it is giving me a multi-chrome effect. This is like a mermaid shimmer, and this is like high gloss, high shine shimmer. Does it mean that this quality is garbage? Absolutely not.
Why is the price cheaper?
Paper palette, holiday season, limited edition, the size of the pans is different, a lot of factors.
But you're getting value ultimately in the quality of the
You're
formula.
definitely getting quality. These eyeshadows feel exactly the same. They're the same in terms of payoff and intensity and pigment. Same formula, same base, just one of them's a deeper tone. It depends on what you're looking for. These are not cheap and bad quality. They're just different.
Thanks, baby. Makes sense.
Sometimes they'll release holiday editions at a cheaper price so you can have the name of the brand as a gift. But the quality sometimes is lackluster. Did YSL do this here? I don't know. This is what we're talking about. Tati Westbrook got the palette. She did not like the shimmers. Jeffree Star got the palette, and Jeffree Star
I've got a
approved
bone to pick with YSL. I spent 85 bucks on this holiday palette. Now, I love the YSL blushes so much. One of my top shelf favorites. I love how smooth it is. It blurs the pore. It blends really well. It wears a long time. And you get 3 blush shades in this palette, which is why when I saw this at Sephora, I was just like, yes, absolutely 100%. I'm taking that. I don't care. It's $85. It's holiday. It's special. We're doing it. I was thinking that the highlighters were going to be so special and at the level of the blushes, but they are utterly disappointing. Crunchy, too metallic. They're like too much and not enough at the same time. They don't blend. They sit on top of the skin. I am so not a fan of these 3 right here. I do like the blush in here, and I'm wearing this one today, and it's pretty. It's doing all the things that I knew the blush would, but am I excited that I spent $85 on a palette where I don't like half of it? No. I am, however, so excited about these. These are the Candy Glaze Love Shines for holiday. They have 2 limited shades, and they come in the most spectacular component that to me just looks like art. Like, I want to display this. The colors are really, really nice too. We have this rosy pink right here, which is more like the traditional formula in my opinion. Just perfect. This is number 22. 21 gets a little bit wild, but this might be my new favorite lippy. This is like a tart maracuja, and it has a lot of metallic sparkle in here, but is giving MAC see-through, like really nudie pink. Sits on the lip perfectly. I have worn this as a topper with so many different lip combos, and it is like one that I'm gonna be scraping out of the tube when it's gone. I will probably be getting a backup. I love it that much. YSL also gave us new oil plumpers. Now these are in a limited component as well. I get excited about these things. I just think they're so pretty. These did not disappoint. The colors are great. The formula is great. They're both feeling very holiday. They're very wearable. And now I'm just gonna ask you guys, do you think $85 for a blush palette is worth it? Also help me out. What do you like better, the Candy Glaze or the lip oil on me? Let me know.
Hold on. It's coming from different points of view because Jeffree's thinking of it as like, this is actually a good deal for what you get. Tati's probably thinking of it from like a formula perspective, but I don't know. I'm just thinking here. So Jeffree approved it. Tati didn't. Who's telling the truth? I made this little video. Let me roll it. Here we go. Jeffree Star and Tati Westbrook, who do you believe? A lot of people are pitting them against each other, the 2 beauty titans, over their review. over the brand new $85 YSL Golden Oasis Face Palette. Let me tell you what happened. So, in Jeffree Star's video, he loved the palette and gave it a Jeffree Star approved. In Tati's video, she did not like it and basically called some of the formulas chalky. The same formulas that Jeffree liked, she did not. And what I found interesting is that Jeffree Star's video went up first, and then a couple days later, Tati Westbrook's video went up. And I was thinking to myself, I don't know who is telling the truth here. Who do you believe? So let's talk about it. Here's what Tati Westbrook had to say about specifically the shimmer blushes.
They are utterly disappointing. Crunchy, too metallic. They're like too much and not enough at the same time. They don't blend. They sit on top of the skin. I am so not a fan of these three right here. I do like the blush in here, and I'm wearing this one today, and it's pretty. It's doing all the things that I knew the blush would.
Wow.
But am I excited that I spent $85 on a palette where I don't like half of it? No. I am, however.
So Tati's video got 240,000 views. A lot of people are engaging with this video. Here's what Jeffree Star had to say when he shot his review.
This is literally the perfect YSL highlighter. We're gonna go on this side of the face. We're gonna dip into Relentless Rosé and Hypnotic Honey. The other one was way more of a matte. Let's see what she's giving. Oh yes, okay. This is it. Ooh, wow, this one is very Barbie pink, and over here, it's giving sunrise. I'm gonna go in with...
So in Jeffree's video, he actually tried them on and showed you the matte blushes and the shimmer blushes on different cheeks. In Tati's video, she just basically said that she tried it and she didn't like them. Which then left fans thinking, well, like, do we buy the palette? Do we not buy the palette? Because Jeffree Star did say
$85 is a spectacular deal. If you saw what they were individually, you'd probably scream.
which exactly what Tati said. Because usually one blush is like $60. And here you're getting so many for $85.
You get 3 blush shades in this palette, which is why when I saw this at Sephora, I was just like, yes, absolutely 100%. I'm taking that. I don't care. It's $85. It's holiday. It's special. We're doing it.
Because one YSL blush is $40, which makes sense. Jeffree Star said it was a good deal. Tati Westbrook said it was a good deal. And everyone's really hyped up that this was such a great deal.
YSL Beauty Golden Oasis Face Palette is Jeffree Star approved.
So now, I'll pass the question on to you guys. What do you think? Let me know in the chat down below. This is Rich Life with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on TikTok. Oh, hold on. Let me just repeat this. Okay, guys, hold on. Let me just back it up because I'm recording this for YouTube. So let's not forget, Tati Westbrook tried to ruin Jeffree Star's life when she said she felt manipulated or something like that by Jeffree and Shane Dawson. And so I don't know, the way the video it came out, the timing of it seemed very interesting. So I think maybe she saw the popularity of the palette. Maybe she saw Jeffree's video. I don't know.
A grown-ass woman said...
Hold on. Pink Scorpio said, Tati said that she felt pressured to side with Jeffree and Shane. There you go. There you go.
For what?
Girl, it's a long story. All right, guys, so we're here at the Sephora counter. This is the YSL one, and we're gonna give it some swatches. This is the one that started all the drama. It's kind of already picked through already, but all right, here we go. Okay, that feels buttery and smooth. This is my opinion, okay? Here are the shimmers. I think we'll do the shimmers next, so. Oh, now, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make my final decision in a minute. Hold on. Okay. Let me swap. Let me put it on my finger here. Okay, I'm not mad at that one. Okay. Kind of light. Let me swatch this one. I'm picking up a lot, and I'm pressing down really hard because I want to make it work. Yeah, so doing that, I could see how it looks a little, but not a lot of, a little chalky. I can see that. Let me see this one. Okay. So overall, like, these were really nice. It was just this one, but this one is still good, but it's not bad, that one. So I get what she's talking about, Tati, on it. I get what she's saying. However, I think for $85, yes, we shouldn't get that for this price point, but it's not that bad. And so I'm not saying that she's wrong. It's just, I just wanted to give it, I wanted to come see it for myself, which is this shader right here, which is, to me, would be like a topper to something. If I were to get some of it, and I can like put like, see a little, you can barely see a little shimmer there, a little pink shimmer. Yeah, I probably would pick this up. If this, I just don't like the pink in the background of this packaging, but comparing it to these over here, let me see. I would say these are a bit more pearlescent. In my opinion, I don't think that this blushes is the same blush that you're getting in here, because this feels like it's just more buttery, more smoother, more pearlescent, in my opinion. But who am I? Okay, guys. Okay. Well, let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you think that the YSL palette was like a holiday collection where the formula isn't as great as the existing line that they have? I'll let you decide. This is Rich Lux. Leave a like, leave a comment down below, hype up the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.